Alright, well, hello there, boys and girls. It has been a while since you've heard my sweet, sweet voice for a YouTube video. So, this video is gonna serve like a couple of purposes. First of all, I'm gonna answer like the general questions that have been asked about like the English mod, the game, the update, blah blah blah, all that shit. And then go into a little bit of character creation, explain why this is good, what is bad, and we'll go from there. In terms of content, I haven't finished the game yet. I haven't really had fucking time, but I did try out some of the new dungeons and stuff like that, and it's cool. It's cool. Nothing crazy, but it's alright, you know. So, the first thing that I want to get to is about the English mod. So, at the moment, basically we're reliant on it being updated from a different source. And as you already know, since you already seen the post, that's Devil's thing, so I'm still in touch with him. We'll see what happens, if we manage to do anything, whatever. But in the meantime, I did make a new channel on the Discord, and you can check like the translations for character creator, blah blah blah, like functional technical things. If I find any drastic changes to like an inner or like some fucking mechanic, I'm obviously gonna post it in there or something like that. But in short, English patch will no longer work with this version of the game. You will need to play on an older version if you want to use the English patch, and has to be specifically the one before this. Why doesn't it work? Well, because they added a bunch of fucking text lines, a bunch of changes, all the new events, how the map works and looks. Like basically they changed a bunch of shit. So, yeah. But on the positive side, your fucking saves from the English mod or previous versions of the game will work. So, as you can see, I still have like all my fucking old characters, my testers, all that shit. So that was unaffected, so to speak, by this. If there's any news on the English patch, Devil is probably gonna do a post on Steam again or something, and I'm just gonna send a ping in fucking Discord and go to Nexus Mod and fucking get it. But there's no deadline, there's no, I'd be semi-optimistic that the translation will ever come out for it again. You know what I mean? But in terms of like the actual changes and like what's done for the game, I think it's like cool because they added in a bunch of the content that they cut for the 2.0 patch. So it gives a lot more depth to like the characters in the game, their story, how they fit in, what your choices are, how many times you can interact with them and all that stuff. They changed the map, the world bosses, like a bunch of stuff. It's really cool. I think the biggest dub for me is like that the random encounters, now you can see them on the map, at least the important story related ones. So you can always find them and interact with them. There's obviously some new ones, etc, etc. They moved the world bosses a lot from what I saw. I saw like a turtle in the water, some fuck shit like that. I don't fucking know, man. I need to actually fucking play, you know. Other than that, the map is fucked. So when you're like looking at the fucking map, instead of it like pointing in the direction that you're going, you're moving the other fucking way. So that's completely screwed. But the best news out of all of this is like with the last rollout that they did, I no longer need to roll back my graphic drivers for my AMD to actually run the game. So I literally didn't have to do anything. It's working on the latest version, so that's pretty chill. I'm not sure if I can share my Discord screen. Let me see if I can do that. Let's do display capture, maybe? Yeah, okay, cool. So, on the Discord, I'll put a link to it as well for this video if people are interested in joining or whatever. So, I added like the menu translations, what's in the bottom there, and I split this whole character creation screen into sections for people that haven't played before, so it can help you out with understanding what you want to do, whatever. Still, if you're like a fucking Dreamworld veteran, oh shit, my bad. If you're like a Dreamworld veteran and you just want to run it down like I do and just experience everything super fast, go on fucking hard difficulty, spend all your points in what's it called, in eloquence, You don't give a fuck about the other shit. You just want to buy and sell for as low as possible because you're gonna have a fuck ton of money anyway. Then in terms of the traits, I think this is a little bit more like, it's up to you what you want to do. I put like a tester that I'm running here in one of the channels if you want to copy it and do whatever the fuck. So yeah. But you have all the information about like what each passive does, what it's giving you, etc, etc, all that good stuff. So you can just build your character as you want, which is really cool because you no longer have to spam that fucking stupid random button. So this is a huge fucking win, in my opinion. The biggest loss in this is that we actually lose points in our professions because we had a lot more than 20 to start off before, and I finished this fucking game I don't know how many fucking times, and I'm still getting only 20. And there's a new hidden profession, I don't know what the fuck it is, we'll figure it out, whatever, you know. But yeah, overall, really cool character design. I like it, that I can just fucking choose. I'm not sitting there for like an hour and a half rolling on that fucking reroll button, so good times, good times, good times, boys. That's more or less kind of it for like what I was thinking and wanting to cover. I'll also post this on fucking Steam, I guess, so it's not just on my Discord or whatever. So if people want to listen to me rant about bullshit, by all means. If you want to see me play the new version, let me know. I'll throw a fucking long play in there or something of a stupid fucking build I want to try or some dumb shit I want to do. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys for watching. Have a blessed fucking weekend, and I'll probably catch you in a couple months or something. Yeah. Take it easy, boys. See ya.